Okay, now we're going to try something new and hopefully it works for you at home. And if it doesn't, then I'll figure out a better way to do this. But for now, we are going to do a writing lesson on YouTube. So I need you, first of all, to gather some material. So if you want to freeze or pause the video right now and look at this paper, this is my list of materials that I have gathered so that we can do a writing lesson together. Oh, writing. So I have my pencil ready. I'm actually going to use a pen like I do in class so that you can actually see my writing on the video. Also, I have my paper ready, but if you don't have paper, you could get a notebook, or maybe you have maybe some construction paper, something else that you like to write on. Just get something that you can write on. I like paper or notebook. I have my crayons and my markers ready so that I can make sure that I have some colorful details if I make any illustrations today. And I have come to this lesson with some ideas already started up here. So if you could go ahead and pause the video and get those tools, you'll be needing those for this lesson today. All right, so I do have my paper and I'm going to be using some paper like we've used in our classroom, and a lot of the writing I'm going to have to do off screen. I was thinking about getting my camera out and maybe focusing it on the paper. I don't have that capability at this time, so we're just going to do it this way and hopefully it works for you. So what I've done is I've already gone ahead and put my name at the top. So go ahead and do that right now, because even though we're not at school and we don't have 20 other kids handing in their papers all at the same time, we still want to make sure we put our name on our work so that everybody knows that this is our writing and our illustrations. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my idea. My idea today is I am going to be writing about Fergie. And you guys have met Fergie. You saw her on one of my videos if you've been watching all of them. That's my dog. Oh, she heard me. Here she comes. This is Fergie. Come here, Fergie. Come here. Oh, she doesn't want to, maybe she's camera shy. There's Fergie. There she is. She is a silly dog. She really is. She has been very interested in looking out the window at birds and squirrels. And she is looking at me now like, where are the birds and squirrels? So we're going to write about that today. So I'm going to take a quick second to sketch Fergie. And we all know that she is the cutest dog ever, right? So I'm going to draw a really cute dog on my paper. And do you want to see what it looks like so far? All right, I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm started. Here's Fergie right here. Yep, here she comes again. All right, didn't know she would be helping me out with this, but I'm going to quick draw Fergie on here. And I'm going to be writing about how Fergie likes to look out the window. And she likes to look at the squirrels. And the squirrels, I'm going to draw a squirrel here. Yep, she's looking at me like, where is the squirrel that you're talking about, Mom? I don't see it. Well, I see it because it's in my illustration. Here's my squirrel that she likes to see. And then she likes to look at the birds too. And our birds go on the bird feeder outside. And so I'm going to draw that bird feeder, and I'm going to draw a bird flying in the sky, a couple birds flying, and then I'll draw one. I'm better at drawing dogs than I am birds. You'll get to see in just a second for sure. Yep. Pretty sure my bird is kind of silly. So I've made my sketch, and now I need to think about what I'm going to write. I'll come back to my illustration and I'll add some more details in just a moment. But I'm going to go ahead and think about the 2 sentences, because my goal today is to write 2 sentences about Fergie. And I'm going to write 2 sentences. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, I know what I'm going to write. I want to write Fergie looks outside. Okay, so let's go ahead and count how many words that's going to be so I can plan my sentence. Fergie looks outside. Whoa, that's only 3 words. That's a really good sentence though. So I'm going to draw 3 lines on my paper. 1, 2, 3. Because then I'll have 3 spots to put my words. And I'm going to put a period at the end. The reason I'm putting a period, which is that dot right at the end, is because then that will tell you my sentence is done, and it also is a telling sentence. If it was a question, I would put a question mark. And if I was really excited about Fergie looking out the window, I would use an exclamation mark. But I'm just telling you, so I'm using a period. Oops. So now I'm going to go ahead and write Fergie. Fergie. It's my first word. Fergie looks outside. Okay, looks. That's a sight word. Look. L-O-O-K. That's just look. What do I need to add to make it looks? An S. Here you go. See? Fergie looks outside. Ooh, that is 2 syllables. Outside. So I need to write out first. Out. Out. I. D. Now remember, there's an E that says I. Say your own name. So I have Fergie looks outside. Oh, I know what I'm going to say next. She sees squirrels and birds. She sees squirrels and birds. 5 words in my second sentence. I'm going to write 5 lines really quick. She sees squirrels and birds. Oh, that's another telling sentence. So I'll add a period. Do you want to see what I did? I see those 5 lines and the period. Now I'm going to write she. Got to use an uppercase S because it's the beginning of the sentence. She sees. C is S. E. C. S. Another S. Sees. She sees squirrels. I'm surprised she's not up here trying to look for the squirrel. Squaw. Q has a friend. U. Earl. Squirrels. We gotta have an S at the end to show that there's more than one squirrel outside. She sees squirrels. And I know how to spell that one. That's a sight word. A-N-D. And what else did she see outside? Notice how I went to the next line because I would have had to squish it over here. She sees squirrels and... Oh, that's right. Look at my illustration. Yeah, those are birds. Birds. B. D. Birds. I am done now with my writing. Fergie looks outside. She sees squirrels and birds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and color in my picture of Fergie. I'm going to color in and add some more details to my picture of the squirrel and the birds. And then I might take a picture of it and show it to you, but I really want you to use your own idea today. So if you've watched this and you've drawn along with me or you've written along with me, I'd like you to now think about something that you could draw about that you want to write about. Let's sing our writing song before we end today. Write, write, write your thoughts, make your ideas clear. Tell the reader what you know and what you hold most dear. Go ahead and write all of the things that you want to write today. Remember those strategies that I showed you during the lesson today of counting how many words you want to write and making a blank for each word so you don't forget a thing. Make sure you add details and color your pictures. I can't wait to see them.